got a sexy delivery in the post.
Wow, look at that.
Straight out of the sea, straight into our guts.
What are you doing with it today?
We're going to be making Singapore chili crab for staff meal. Cool. I've got this stunning British brown crab. Now I'm going to make Singapore chili crab for staff meal. I'm at Mei Mei doing a service, and I thought, why not? Let's have a treat because I'm here on the past cooking. Let's get straight into it. We need to make a rempah spice paste. So I've got a mixture here of shallots, garlic, chilies, a bit of ginger peeled, and I'm going to go blitz it up, or at least my chefs are going to blitz it up for me. So in it goes. Lid doesn't go on there. That glue goes on there. We're going to add it with a little bit of oil to help blitz it up. Now, if I was doing this at home, I'd be doing this in a pestle. My crab's running away. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Now, as you can see, he is a live. He, she, yeah, it's a he. He's a live crab. So I need to dispatch it. If you do not want to watch the dispatch part, please skip to the chapter where we start cooking it. So I want to stun and kill this crab as quickly as possible. I'm going to lift up this flap here. Yeah. One of the challenges of dealing with such a big thing is how am I going to get it broken in half? You need quite a lot of strength in the kitchen when you're handling big boys like this. All right, got a bigger knife. Just got a clean sponge, new sponge, hot water. Because I'm going to be using the head in part of this dish, I'm going to give the shell a little clean because they could be a little bit mucky. So I don't want any of that coming into my dish. You see the difference? Now I've got everything into parts and I've given it a good old scrubbing, so we've got all that dirt off, all the nooks and crannies all nice and clean. Now brown crab is really, really hard, so I'm going to give it a good old pounding, just to break that shell, because doing this when it's got all that sauce on is a bloody nightmare. Now, if you're worried about shell spraying everywhere like I am right now in my service, just put a cloth over the top and give it a pound. Okay? Now, do this on each of these because just on the top, underneath. I'm going to fight the chefs for this piece. I love the claws. Okay, let's get cooking. So we've got this vibrant spice paste, the rempah, shallots, garlic, ginger, fresh chilies. And we're going to cook that out. It's really important for this part that we cook it out. Just a little bit of oil. Just grab a spatula. Just going to turn it down a little bit because it's starting to spit a bit too much, and I definitely don't want to get that in my eye. Definitely don't want to get that in my eye. Not today. Keep it moving. So I want to cook off all of that raw garlic, ginger, shallot, and that chili, and then my crab's going to go in. It smells amazing. It's got a nice colour on. Let's get the crab in. So, big pieces. And we're gently just going to coat each piece in that spice paste. Don't put the head in yet. All right, we've got the crabs in. bit of chicken stock going in, and none other than Hainanese chicken stock. Ignore the moving, that's just the mussels. It's just the mussels. See, my team are they're all fascinated. It's just the mussels reacting to the heat, but it's definitely not alive. I'm glad you guys are impressed because I actually haven't done that much yet. Right, lid on. Let's make the sauce. The sauce. Right, sesame oil. One healthy tablespoon of pure sesame oil. Oh, yeah, a bit more than 1 tablespoon. Oh, I forgot the salted soybeans. I'm going to add that into here because I want to cook these. So about 1 tablespoon of those going in. Ketchup. Four tablespoons. Wow, look at the colour of that chili powder. Just a little bit. I'm going to be a little cheeky. Take a bit of, well, maybe not the extra hot because we've used some Mei Mei house chili sauce. 1 tablespoon. Give it a good mix. Smells so good. It's literally one of my favorite things is having ketchup and sesame together. All right, that is looking beautiful. I'm just giving the crab pieces a turn. I'm just giving the crab pieces a turn just to make sure they're cooking in that sauce. Touch more stock, because that's quite a big crab. And then just going to bring that up to a boil. And then all of this sauce is going in. Give it a good mix. All right, close that up. Bring it up to temperature, give it a little shimmy. Oh, look at that. We are not done yet. So the crab, if it's opaque, then it's cooked through. You don't want to overcook crab though, because it can go quite chalky. I'm going to take out these smaller pieces. I think the claws need a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Little bit longer. Little bit longer. And actually at this point, I'm going to put in the head to steam through. That brown meat is going to infuse that sauce even more. Whew, so delicious, so yummy, so excited. The team is so happy that I've come into work today. So we are nearly there. I'm just going to finish up the sauce with a cornflour slurry and some beaten eggs. This is what gives that thick, rich texture to the sauce that everyone knows and loves for Singapore chili crab. So a couple of good sized eggs. Give it a whisk. A couple of tablespoons of cornflour slurry. Give it a good whisk up. these claws would definitely be done now. You see all that brown meat is just now mixed in with the sauce. But that sauce is too runny. In goes the cornflour slurry, just like an egg drop. You can see immediately the texture change, and that egg almost mimics having like extra crab meat. We want to coat the crab in that crab meat. So I like to take this bit off. And liberally coat that crab. Need a bigger pan. This crab is massive. I hope you guys have got your wet wipes. Ay, ay, ay. Singapore chili crab for staff lunch at Mei Mei. So now we've finished the chili crab. It's time for the taste test. Prince, you just told me that you've never tried chili crab before. Are you excited?
Yes, very excited. I've not tried it before, so I'm excited to try.
Go on, you get the big spoon. You get chef's spoon.
Let's see, I need to get some crab. Jesus, this is so sweet. Oh my God. Can I take everything home?
Do you know what you say it's sweet? Do you know why it's sweet? It's because there's loads of ketchup in there, and ketchup's got loads of sugar in.
Okay.
There's no added sugar in that. But the crab meat's going to be naturally quite sweet as well. Let's get you some decent piece of crab. Come on, it's very good.
Very good, very good. This is very good.
This is my favourite part. So I break this bit here. No, I can't because that bit's really... Oh, I'm so jealous.
This is wonderful.
How much we would pay a lot of money for that in Singapore. I think the most we spent was $88, $100 something dollars.
I'm trying the best one. Wow, this is so good.
He hasn't tried it before, he gets the
So
claw.
good.
I got a happy team. Right, the rest of the team are going to dive in. I've got now a mega cleanup to do. See you next week. Basically, just get... Oh, this is a really good bit. So hot. Basically, service has come to a complete halt now. My favourite way is just to dunk that in.
What makes this sauce so texture? It's an egg. Is it?
Extremely good. Thank you, pesky fish. Thank you for my little pescatarian postie.